Okay, let's play a speed round. Hi everyone. Um, let's see if I have competition here. I still feel like there is a lot of people who are like scared to play higher start rounds, and people who know how to play higher start rounds but would like to get better. So I will try to do my best on this to explain you what I do and why, and yeah, slowly going through everything. Well, if there is Paladin, obviously in any round you just go for it first. This round is very specific. The wall level is at level 1. So in this one I don't have to like worry about getting to a specific number of Elcav. But if the wall is like 10 for example, you can go for like 25 spears and like 15 Elcavs, something around that, and you can start farming after. In this one, it's like a normal N1. I'll just farm normally, but I will also farm with C. What's up with these rounds? The reality is that um, if I simply go and like go for offense right away, I will be risking myself to just being attacked randomly. Like when I lose the protection, like by this guy for example, he just randomly attacks me and I'm like I have like no protection, so I would pretty much just die. So the plan here is in these rounds where you start with more points, and in this round for example, it's really good because the farm is at level max. It's a really good settings you can find in the Italian server. Um, you you can make some spears, some def and go off if you want to play more aggressive. But how I like to play these is I just play offensive myself. I just play defensive myself in the first village, and I conquer like I don't know like up to 10 villages or something, just barbs, and then I can make like 5 offensive villages and like 5 defensive villages or things like that. Things like that. I just play safer, and eventually I will be able to outplay the others because I have more troops in general. So let's start with that. Let's get the rally point, the things. I will start farming with C with my Elcavs only. Now I have the key press and everything. For now I'm just farming on one tab, playing on one tab, which is fine because it's not like an N1. In an N1 you pretty much always have Elcavs coming back. Here I'm just sending one attack at a time because I'm farming with C, so I can just chill, play on one tab. And the plan is obviously to rush for Academy, so we will do that. I'm just going for HQ now. If I was having more problems with resources, I could rush the Fabro, the Smithy like 2 levels before, just to be sure, because the Smithy takes more time to build, so that's good. But I'm farming okay. I have a good amount of barbs near me, and this is a 401 speed round, so it's really fast. I just need to farm consistently. Not in first though. So many people on this round. Damn, really need to play safe. So I have account manager already, which is really good. Um, will help me a lot, and I will probably use the defense template. Sounds good to me. I will. We'll see because I have some templates, but the defense template is always like the safe one. It's good. There is just something I don't like about the defense template. That is, well, it is supposed to be a defense template, so it upgrades the wall a bit earlier than I would like. That's my only problem with it. But for now, let's see. This guy is 17 seconds away from Noble Train. Noble Train here is with 3 nobles only in this round, so I need to be careful with that. I will collect barbs. Okay, I need 1 spy. Good, it's back. Nice. And I'm just farming, I'm just building more troops. I'm trying to sustain the protection on the HQ. All of those things. I will stop farming with Paladin. It's a bit pointless. It's not like I will ever have losses. I can turn this on, but you'll see I'll never have losses because wall is at 1. The walls do grow though, so it might the barbarians might have a wall later. Um, these guys, the Hungarian guys on the Italian server. That's cool. People are slowly discovering the Italian server. It's very good to see. Okay, just keep farming. HQ is going to 20 already. And my next goal is probably to just upgrade the warehouse a bit. Because then, while I'm upgrading my smithy, I can be worried about just putting things in queue for the buildings that produce troops, because I have my farm at level 30. This is just a strategy that is made for the round. If I'm going for academy on some other round and they have farm problems or something like that, I would um, I would just have the smithy in queue. I would try to have the warehouse at level 25, which is the level you need to have the warehouse if you want to be able to upgrade farm to 30, because farm to 30 is 125k, I believe, of clay. So you need to have that at a pretty high level. Um, so 25 is the number you are looking for. I would normally just put it at 25, and I would add the farm levels that I can to queue, so that when I am almost at um, at having academy, I have the farm levels in queue, so I can just cancel them and I can get the resources back, and I can make even more coins. It's just like an immediate way for you to have more resources when you have academy without like flashing out in points and being straight up first. For now I'm first because I upgraded a lot of HQ, but I will get surpassed in points easily. My goal is like the magazine warehouse at like 23 is probably sounds good to me, because I don't need 25 here. My farm is already at level max, so I am just going to play for that. And while I do that, I can start setting up the groups, which will be very important. I have made a video about the groups before. Um, you can check it out. It's one of the tutorials. I'll just make a def group and an off group. This will be a part of the def group. And I'll go back to farming because I don't want to stop farming ever. And 22. Okay. Now I'll set up the troops. I will want to go for sort of a mixed thing here. I will go for some spears and some swords because the world speed is pretty fast. But I will also go for Elcavs in the full. And sure, I will put some H-Cavs because H-Cavs are very useful. I'll keep it like this, because like that I'm able to farm it the defensive villages as well, which I need to, so I can have more nobles and more coins everywhere. The off full is pretty much is always the same. If there were Vikings, if there were archers, I would add some archer Vikings, but there are no Vikings. There are no archers in this round, so I don't have to. Okay, so here I think I could put some more levels in my barracks and my stable. I will put like I'll just do that, and I'll bump it up in the queue because those things do not take long at all. And if I'm adding more things to queue, I don't wanna have to worry about that. So now I just add more things to my barracks and my stable. I can also unlock the rams because rams are always useful if you are attacking. I may not attack people directly with this village at first, but it will be very useful. So I can also just produce rams. The biggest problem with this that I'm doing right now is that you will always have an excess of iron, but you kind of need to balance it out with swords at first, because it also costs a lot of iron. And then the real thing you need to balance becomes the clay, which is very important for making coins and nobles. So it's a bit strange to do it like this, because when you are upgrading the farm, clay is the resource that costs the most, and pretty much in all of the buildings, to be fair. Like clay is the HQ upgrades are pretty heavy on clay, so you kind of need to have like clay for the buildings, and then you have everything else for the troops. That's pretty much how it works. Um, but here, I will not be able to have like a big storage of clay because, first of all, I don't have more farm upgrades to do. If I had more farm upgrades, I would. If I had farm at like 27, I could put like the farm to 28, to 29, and to 30 in the queue, and I would save like 250k, maybe more of clay with that. But like this, I really do not have a way to do that. But yeah, it will just require me to keep farming even more for longer, but it's okay. Um, this warehouse is almost at the level I want to, so it's time to go for smithy. Let's see the farm. I'm not in first. I'm not really bothered to be in first in these rounds. Like, I could be farming constantly and more efficiently, but the reality is I will have enough resources for what I want to do in this round, so it's fine. I'm not fully rushing um, troops, so I'm fine if I am not first in farm. I have quite a lot of people on this round, to be fair. We'll see how it goes. I don't know where everyone is. This guy, I'm not sure if he is good or not. But I am ready to snipe a noble train if I have to, very early. It's like, yeah, it's 17 seconds. It should be doable. Should be doable. Not easy, but it's doable. This guy is a Hungarian guy. Okay, that's fine. I might look for a teammate on this round because this is a bit of a hard one to play alone. I believe the Hungarian guys are all playing together. I've had Virag, Freedom, and Januar. So it will be a bit hard to 1v3. We'll see, we'll see. For now, I keep on making troops. I'll put some spies up here. Okay. In this round, I'm not too worried about resources now because I will always have. I always get to a point where I have my farm full. Because look, there's still 13 minutes of protection, and I still need to put my farm to 20. So it's like things that take a lot of time. It's only going to 16, and it's like 5 minutes already. So I have enough time to like just keep farming and to keep adding things to the queue to to have more extra resources. So this is pretty much how I sustain my resources and how I save them in this round. If I'm farming well, it even comes to a point where I have like my farm full and my warehouse full and I just wait. So we'll see if we get to that point. Let's see. See, my clay is full already again, and I really do not have much I can do with my clay, because all of the troops require more of other resources than the clay. Like it's rams if you want to store the clay, but it's not the best thing because it's not more expensive on clay than on the others, so it doesn't really empty your warehouse. It's like the balancing of the game is strange. It's like clay is pretty much only necessary for coins and for upgrading the village, and compared to the other resources in the troops, it's a bit useless. But that's pretty much the game we play. Right. And I am full again. I'm just adding things permanently there. We'll see. I might team up with Blondie sort of for this one. I'm not sure. It depends on how the game is going and how everyone is playing. I don't really have a specific person I need to team with. And this is pretty much how I would suggest everyone to play. Like if you go into a round, don't be that worried about making a teammate like instantly. Just play your own game, play safe, do your own thing, wait for things to happen. If you don't need a teammate, then well, even better. You just do things by yourself, and it works. Because if you, I've had this happen in some other videos that I recorded here as well. In the fight speed video, um, I had like a teammate, a person on my tribe, but I was expecting him to do something, but he never actually did it. So it's like sometimes you are better off alone than having a random teammate who you don't really trust and probably won't do what you are asking them to do. So yeah, I would probably rather lose while I am alone here and I'm playing my best, rather than if I had like a tribe with 3 members who I don't know, and they would just not follow what I'm saying, and I would just die. That would be worse. So yes, that is pretty much my logic here. Meanwhile, the amount of troops I have is not the best for sure. I'm sure these people that have more points and that are going for barracks and things like that, they surely have more troops than me. But I should have enough to like snipe. So yeah, I just want to be able to conquer villages, and if I get a noble train incoming, I want to snipe. This round is sad because if it was like more 5 minutes protection, I would be able to have academy still in the protection, which is what I am suggesting to them to change as well. Um, because like this, it makes this strategy more viable. Because it's like a 3 minute difference between farm 10, farm 20 and protection. So yeah, the strategy is a bit scary still because someone can just attack you randomly and like come with catapults and just clean you because first of all, I'm not upgrading wall or else I would lose time. And second of all, um, the amount of troops I have compared to others is not that big. So if this guy, for example, wants to counter what I'm doing, he would just go for like 600 spears or something like that, and then go full offensive with catapults, and he could just catapult me and my smithy. So everything I'm doing becomes like useless, and I could try to back time, but he has the spears, and he could upgrade wall because he's not rushing smithy. So he would just be able to counterplay me like that. This strategy is good, it's safe, but if you are like marked on someone's mind that someone will attack you when the protection ends, yeah, you can't do this. But this is like the safest way and most consistent way to play, especially with this many people playing, people that are like decent and know what they're doing. So yeah, the best way is always going for more villages and outnumbering them in terms of troops. So it's pretty much what you should be looking for in these rounds. Not in an immediate term, because if it is in an immediate term, well, the only thing you can do is catapult people. But it's like that you are like focusing a single person. You are not playing to win. It's not ideal. If I saw the round had like less players or like people that I know that aren't as good, I could just go far off and play normally and take a bit more time with academy. But these guys, I know they're good, so I want to play safe. I want to play to win, and yeah, that is what I am doing. So I am just waiting for now. The farm is more than 50% full already. So I'm just continuing to add more things to the queue so that I can just cancel everything whenever I have academy and get coins. But you see, I have like no resources of the other ones, and I have a lot of clay because I'm just adding things to the army buildings. And the army, as I said, they basically requires no clay, so that's the only downside of doing this. But well, you have to do what you have to do. And still, we keep farming. Here, I can also do something. When I have my farm full, I can do something to sustain even more resources. I can simply add um, warehouses to the queue because it's like the thing that occupies the most resources here. I don't have a lot of things in high level, so warehouse is what occupies the most resources. So I'll probably just add some warehouses to the queue to save even more resources when um, when my farm is close to full. I will stop adding things to queue when my farm is at like 23k. I want to save a little bit of space. So yeah, I keep on farming and on adding more things to queue. I have really big queues already, but well, they will be cancelled, so it doesn't really matter. I'm first in farm now. Well, the others are surely not going for a full farm. I can tell you that, because yeah, you don't really need that. And for now, I can start preparing this. I will go look for where is my AM models chat. If you want to have access to these things, you can ask me. This sounds good. This model looks really good because it's HQ20 and wall 20, but only as the last thing. So I will take that and I will keep adding things to queue as usual. And I will go back to farming. And yeah, this is when I'm setting up pretty much everything. I don't want to save this for when I have more villages. I can get this ready as well. I can just ask to research everything. I will do this specifically in the specific order, because if not, it will try to like research the the black horses before the rams, and I have the workshop before Smithy 15, so I do not want to get the village stuck on that. Those are some little things you need to pay attention to. I got that ready already, so now I go back to farming, and I can set up the troop models. They are not the best thing ever, but they do help me a bit with just continuing to produce if I'm like fighting. If I'm like fighting, maybe I'm not paying as much attention. So I can put 500 here. Okay, create off. I'm losing a bit of time in farm here, but it's fine. Should have enough resources. Okay, but the ideal thing is for me to always recruit with mass recruit. But if I'm doing something else, or if I'm like occupied with farming or defending or whatever it may be, I can just click that. Even though it produces troops fairly slowly, I still prefer that rather than having zero production all the time, obviously. So yeah, we are pretty much almost in academy zone here. It's 6 minutes still. It's quite long, but I have my farm almost full, so I will have the opportunity to just chill for a bit and be able to not farm because it's pretty much done. So now I only need like one K more farm space to be occupied, and then I will upgrade the warehouse or add the warehouse upgrades to queue, and then you will see what I will do. I will add a market in between the queues so that I can add the academy and then cancel the other buildings. You will see what this means soon. I will add some more spies here because this is a defensive village after all. And I will bump them up in the queue. It's good for me. And now I will not add anything more to the queues on the troops on the troop buildings. Yes. Okay, so the plan right now is to just add more things to queue while I can, and then when my warehouse is full and I cannot add anything else to queue, I will just take my time to collect more barbarians in the map, because I do not. You will see how I will be conquering my barbarians. I do not want to conquer barbarians like all close to one another, because if I do that, I will be making it so my farm becomes way more scarce. Because imagine if I conquer these villages here, the ones all around me, how will I farm with this village? I won't, basically. So what I want to do is I want to conquer villages, um, making them still have some villages nearby. So for example, here I can conquer this village, I can conquer this, I can like I want to leave some space for the villages, so that I have villages near them, so that I can farm. I won't add anything else to queue because they will ask me for a lot more resources because I already have 4 things in queue. So now what I will do is I will add. You can do this with pretty much any other thing. I will add one thing to queue, like one market, and I will bump it up in the queue. I normally you can also do this with workshop if it is in a higher level, things like that. Like, things that take like 10 seconds or I don't know. You don't want to spend a lot of resources on this. and it's not something you will want to have built as well. Like it's something you put in the queue to cancel. Because why do you do this? If I didn't have this here, the next thing in queue is, well, of course, the warehouse. But I do not want the warehouse to be the next thing in queue because I want this to be built. And before anything else is built after the smithy, I will want to build academy because it will appear here, it will become available, and I can click to build. So what I do is add market to the second thing in queue, so that when I can build academy, I can just click on build and then bump it up to the second place in the queue. And the thing that we'll be building is the market to level 11, and I absolutely could not care less about market, so I can just cancel the market, and so I will be building academy right after, without wasting resources in canceling something that like costs more resources. Yeah, it is just very useful strategy. So yeah, now I will just collect more barbs. Very useful that this is allowed in the Italian server, so that I don't have to do it manually. Just clicking on the A button, you know it works for now. If you have been watching my videos, you probably know how everything works. Right, so now I just have more attacks going, because now let's make my map bigger. I don't want to only conquer villages like around where I am. I can also go south a bit. I can also go north. I can, for example, let's say I want to conquer this guy. I can start conquering some villages like more next to him, so that I can make them offensive, and I can stack them with the defense from other villages. Just starting to make a front, but like a sparse front, not like a front where, like in Worlds, where you just have like all of the villages glued to each other. It's not what you want to do here, but because in Worlds you're like scavenging, but here I'm farming, so I need to be able to sustain myself with resources, so I need to farm. Still just collecting more barbs. Let's see. Right, that's good. Because then, even if I conquer a village like here, I will still have villages nearby that will appear in my farm assistant. Help me for a kill tribe, yes. Okay, let's play with Blondie Sword then. Okay, let's do it. Okay, just told him my plan. Obviously, you should not tell people what you're doing if you don't know who they are, but I know who this guy is. So I will do exactly what I said. See, I just, yeah, market was first. I cancel market after I add academy to second place in the queue. That's it. So yes, now I can farm again to have my warehouse full. I can add one more thing to queue quickly because I wanna have my farm I wanna have my warehouse full when I have academy. So I just want to farm, and that's why I stopped farming for a bit because, well, I had no point to farm, and now the villages next to me have resources again. So now I go attack them. Okay, good luck. This guy is just playing like very risky because he's going to be playing against three people while he's playing offensive. It's very risky, very risky. But we'll see. He joined the tribe as well, so I think I will just play this by myself. Well, I did not have my warehouse full, but it's better than nothing. So now I can start cancelling the things I have in queue. And I can start. I will continue to farm, obviously, because I will not have infinite resources in queues. And I lose resources by putting things in queue here, because while you are under initial protection, the cost you get back from canceling things that you are training in the barracks and in the stable, it is 100%. So all of the incoming from freedom, it is a spy attack. So now I will upgrade my wall just quickly. It's a spy attack, so I will dodge everything besides spies, obviously. And let's see how many spies it is. Okay, let's see. It went through 250 spies. Okay, But I want to have my wall built because if I get attacked, obviously I need to defend myself. So, but yeah, the plan is still the same. He did not see anything. He saw that I have swords, so he knows I am producing defense if he's smart enough, but he doesn't know exactly how many troops I have. So, yes. This is... What is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. Let's make the upgrade of things faster. Well, he cancelled. I genuinely do not know what he's doing. I will add this so that I do not have to worry about it. And I will add the troops as well, so that if anything, it is producing. But I still need to focus on now starting to cancel the things. Because I have so many things in queue to cancel. And you see now I have like no clay because I do not have a lot of clay stored. That is the problem of this. But there is really nothing I can do about that. So now I can just cancel some rams to have some clay back. I cannot make more coins, so I'll just mint more noble, so I just mint coins. Okay, I'm not cancelling everything at once because I don't want my warehouse to overflow. It will eventually overflow in terms of wood, but whatever. I really cannot do much about that. I'll just cancel more things at once now until I have like the enough resources for nobles. Right, so let's continue farming. I want to do this as fast as I can so that I can just start conquering barbs and start farming with more villages and yeah, playing in more villages at once. More farm attacks. Right, more nobles producing. I want to have pretty much always nobles producing, so I need to be fast. But it's not easy because I need to farm, I need to cancel things, I need to make coins, I need to do everything at once. So this requires a bit of speed if you want to be really consistent with what you're doing. But with practice and with doing this multiple times, you will get used to it. I do not have to worry again anymore with producing things in the HQ because the account manager actually does a pretty good job at that compared to the other things. So yeah, I've almost cancelled everything I can, and I will stay with this. I will continue farming, obviously. And what I will do here is I will just make a model 25-1 and noble. Because like this, it will make it so I do not have to click in the attack button even. I can just use the fast attacks. So let's start conquering then. I will spy this guy first. Just send a normal attack like this. But I will send nobles to barbs already. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm focusing the bonus ones before. 1, I do not have more yet. Because of course they're bonus, so it's good. Let's go. We spied him. He is pretty much deaf, so I will not be looking for that. He was defended by his teammates, I believe. That's good. That's something I like to see. But I will not join their fight for now. This is a 3v3, so I will just let it happen as I conquer barbarians and make more troops for myself. This is the ideal thing to happen for me here. People are just fighting and I'm just growing. It's pretty much it. 1, 2, 3. This is a farm bonus, so it's always good. Anything that is resource bonuses, like of all of the resources, so it's a bit consistent. Or like clay resource bonus, because that's really good for making coins. I will be focusing it, and things like bonus of stable production speed or a bonus of production speed on the barracks, like those things, very, very useful. And that's absolutely what I'm trying to focus on. I have a farm bonus here. I will take this one. Okay, and for now, I have conquered like 5 villages already, something like that. Yeah, 5. So now I will split my screen in two. And I will start farming with 2 tabs just like in an N1. We'll do this. And I will put this here. Do not mind OBS in the back. That is what I'm recording with. And I can conquer one more barb. And I can start farming. I will click R to change village. You can click in this button here and click in the button you wish to assign it to farm more efficiently and to change villages more efficiently. And now I just want to conquer one last village so that I can. This is going to be very slow. This is hard to watch, guys. I'm sorry. Because I just want to conquer something quick and I want to just get that over with because I want to start farming and making troops on all the villages. So that village is also conquered. Nobles are always 35 loyalty here, so that's very useful. I will just add this and I will make the groups. I will just sort of add it to random groups like this. This. These will be. Wait, no, I have a better idea. 1, 2, 3. And I will add this one as well to off. And the rest will be def. So, yes. Let's add this. Let's add def here. Def off. We'll do this. Just getting all of these things ready already. And hopefully the thing has researched things already. It did not. I'll just farm. Meanwhile, with my main. Is it researching? Like, these things are so slow to research. It is very sad. Why? Oh, did I not? I don't know what happened. Maybe things are not researched and so it like rejected. I'll just manually research it myself. The account manager features are so slow. It is very sad. But whatever. Now I have researched everything I need. And I need to make sure I have spies on the other villages. So... Oh. Tre. Ram attack. It is a ram attack, so I'm not too worried. I can just dodge. So what I will do is I will send spies back. It is from the tribe of the guy that is near me, so it could be a bit scary if they are planning on attacking me here. Because I'm like just setting up everything, I'm making troops, making spies. I have no resources because I activated the account manager too early, I believe. That's my fault. Let's see, I spied. It is a full off incoming. So what I will do is I will just dodge, because there is no point. Unless the other guy sends a noble train after, which I'm looking for. I'm waiting. No, it's not coming. Oh, it is. So 46 early. I trolled. I need to send that an even number early. I sent that 2, so I will cancel when it's 2 seconds left. And I did not snipe. I'm dead. That's sad. I failed by like 30 milliseconds. I don't know if you saw that. It was 460 to like yeah, that's sad. Now I can just conquer everything because I have like no troops. But really do that though. We will see. This was sad. Yeah, it's a 2v1. It's not easy. And the noble train, the 17 seconds noble train was a bit hard because playing on 2 tabs just makes everything way harder. Since I had to like move the screen as well to see the time. It was a bit strange, but let's see what I can still do here. Now I'm farming with all of the villages and just slowly regaining things again. I will send reports to Blondie Sword, not Tasseta. So in Ultra, no, not like this. Public Ultra, this. Okay. And I'm just farming. I wanna produce more troops. So I need to permanently be mass recruiting here. But I think I just do not have resources right now. It's sad. But I'm still first in points. If they do not attack me now, I will be able to have way more troops than them because I obviously have 6 villages and they have like 2. So it's like, okay, I did lose my main village, If I was playing normally and not rushing barbarian villages, I would probably still lose my village here because blah, blah, blah. I can't talk. It's a 16-second train. Like it's not the easiest thing to snipe at all. So it would still be hard. But at least with this, I have villages to still keep going. I'm farming now. I have some resources, so we will keep going. Just clicking R and C, which are the buttons to change village and to farm. So that's what I am doing for now. I'll add this. Still first in farm. This is all I'm trying to do. These guys are stalling their development with only one village, and I'm like growing all of my villages. I need to keep spamming the mass recruit here because the account manager is not good enough. It's too slow. So yeah, the only good thing the account manager is good at is at building, basically. In building things in the HQ, it is fine. It's okay. But for actually just making troops and things like that, it is very slow because it's adjusted for world speeds, not for speeds. So yes, it would require the server to make more actions, and they will not adjust things around speeds because it's not the main mode, which is fair. Panda pizza. Oh, damn. He smacked himself into Panda Pizza. It's so hard for me playing alone against these like tribes of people playing together, but it's fine. Panda Pizza conquered Vad Virag. This guy is growing very rapidly, but I will have a lot of off soon. So I will probably be able to reconquer. As you can see, I'm slowly growing, but I'm surely growing. Even in points, the account manager is doing its thing. At least on the other villages, because for some reason, that other village that I was in is like very behind. Let's see what I can do to help this village here. I can manually produce more things, but there is not much I can do. That village probably had less resources when I conquered it. Someone was farming it or something like that. This is probably this is the last village that I conquered. The one that was near my village. And this is why you should not really do this, because I was farming that village. I knew that the others were not being farmed, so they had a pretty good stock of resources. So, oh, I cannot really do that much against that right now. Sadly. Don't have... 3 has nobles as well. 3 is full of, so I will try to help him here. Oh, this guy. Oh, okay. He lost pretty much everything, I see. I will try to back time then. 1351. This is... Oh, 1451. Am I still in time? I believe I am, yes. And everything is close to him, so I can just farm a bit more. So 1451 is the time. I'm kind of forced to playing together with people because everyone is doing that. 51? I believe it was 51. Let's see. It was 51. So let's see if I get some troops from that. It's not ideal because I sent too few troops, but... Oh, he lost! That's good. And I got some troops that he had there. Let's see what Tre has. That is very back timeable though. I do not think he will be able to defend the attack from Tre, but should be fine overall. I want to... This thing is also upgrading walls so high. I don't know why. This is still not the account manager model I would like to have. I put some time, quite some time into doing a lot of these models, but none of them is like perfect for this round. Let's do this. Maybe this is not bad. Let's see where the HQ is. I'm just this should be after the academy. Where is the academy? Fabro. This is so late. This is for upgrading. It's for upgrading villages that start with very few points. So it's not what I'm trying to do here. The defense model is probably the best for this round, to be honest. Just defense model and bumping up the and putting the wall in in the later stage. So let's try to do that. Mura. I will. Wait, why is this building this then? If it's after academy. Oh, this is such a bad thing as well. Wait, no. That's not the model I'm using. Panda pizza. Dodge, 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 please dodge. Nice. Can I backtime this? I can. But I renamed wrongly. It came at 1653. I'll just attack back, whatever. This sneaky guy. This is how you get an edge on people, because this guy started conquering villages. Oh, I should have backtimed the other guy. Oops. 1711 is too late now. Well, that will be a problem I have to solve myself. I really want academies now. But I am not sure why the walls upgraded all so much. Then I have to see this model. Something is wrong with it. Mura. Not here. Mura. Let's look for it. Wolf, it's really early. So let's bump this up to whatever after academy. And still, the academy should be sooner. Because there is a lot of barracks before. I will just do this and something like this as well. For this. Where is market? I suppose market is what is missing here. Huh? Why? Oh, the other levels of this. So let's bump this up even more, probably. Because I do not want to spend that much time on this. This is fine. Sorry, I'm just wasting time in like fixing this. Okay, this looks okay. This looks okay now. This is a bit too high compared to what I want, so I'll just put this here. Sure, that's way better. That's way better. I will now adjust this to here, and I will copy this and save this model here. Focus Academy. Right, that's done. Okay, now let's go back to farming. I wasted too much time with that. But it is okay. Troops. Troops. Okay, let's go. Need to win this still. Nothing is over. These guys do not think they have a lot of troops. I don't know about these guys as well. I don't know. But what I'm looking for is academies right now, so that I can conquer the village back. This is still so early. Do not need this. Just want academy is all. That's not what I want. Another attack? Panda Pizza again? Really? How annoying is this guy? Let's go dodge then. 40, 21, 13. So 21, 13. To his. Like, oh my god. It's pretty annoying. I don't think he will. He cancelled? What? That is so strange. This guy is so strange. But I have more troops than him now, I believe. Blondie Sword has died. Which is a bit sad. I think he could have sniped the noble train by the tre guy. But yeah, when I have nobles, I can turn this back because tre only has off, and this guy has pretty much no troops. But yeah, these rounds are so hard playing alone. The way I'm playing is probably the safest way to play alone, but I still got focused fairly early on, which is fair, to be honest. But yeah, just because I was close to these guys and they have a tribe, so they will want to keep themselves safe. Okay, let's keep going. I will take this one out so that I never click on it. I have okay queues. Tre has now conquered someone else. Who did he conquer? Look at me now. I think that is from the... No, no tribe. Okay. They are they are just playing like to kill everyone as a duo, I suppose. I'll cancel this. Can put this a bit up. Why is it going for HQ 21? Let's see. No, it does not have HQ 21. So I don't know what happened. Why is it going for HQ 21 if... I think it maybe is still from the other model. I have no clue. I need to put some more warehouse. Some more warehouse on this model would be good. I'm like just fixing things. Magazino. It's currently going to 22 before... I will put this here. I do not hate it. Do not hate it. I think I want to split this into one magazino and two magazinos because like this I can put to 23 before academy. Good. And let's cancel this. And I can put two levels right after. Where is academy? That is good. This model looks fairly good now for this speed. Okay. Let's just save this. Okay. And we will continue farming because I have to. I'll change this. Where was air models? So play for farm model. Okay, good. That's problem solved. Okay. Let's see, I'm still first farm. Yeah, there is no way. Everyone is too worried about fighting and all those things. Meanwhile, I'm just farming and doing my thing. He conquered freedom. That is surprising. I don't know what happened to freedom. They have been fighting the Hungarian tribe since the beginning. Um, I just need to really and wait for my academies and play around that, because whenever I have the academies, the game should be over. I already have average 3k points per village. Everything is going up, which is a good sign, but it's a bit slow. It's doing all of that over again. The rushing academy in the first village. It's pretty much doing the same thing again. But they have a good amount of troops now, at least, so that's good. I even have wall on the villages, which is not something I wanted. Let's put this red. Yeah, pretty much the plan is always to farm. This is exactly like an N1. When it gets to this point, you just permanently farm. Always. For now, it's because I need troops. Later on, it will be because I want to produce coins non-stop. So the plan is still always the same. Farming on 2 tabs permanently. Farming when 0 LCAVs, you just click add, or whatever the button you have chosen for switching the village, and that's good. Okay. For now, it is a waiting game until Academy in all of the villages. Why is it still building? It's not perfect yet. Let's adjust it then. Let's see where that is coming from. 22 is... wait. Is the problem 22? No, the problem is 23. So I will put this just under whatever. Okay. So let's save this model again. Don't mind me just doing... adapting the model. This is pretty much all you should do as well. If you are playing in a certain way, you just adapt your model to be around the way you are playing. If you want to play more defensive, maybe you will want more wall early on. If you are playing more offensive, maybe you don't care about it at all. Like, you need to play with this as well. And if you need a starting point, the defense model is always a really good starting point. So you don't necessarily need to use the same models as me. You can, but it's not a must. You can simply build your own from the defense model. Actually, I would still add something to these, because the village is not that well upgraded, so I would put 3 HQ levels. 3. Right after a bit of academy, so... because the academy is at 3.1k points, that is good. So I would put this probably after this. I would split these things up a bit, something like that. That looks good to me. So now I will save, hopefully for the last time, unless I find something weird. Okay. Oops. Okay. Sorry for all the stopping with playing, but it's fine. You're still on the lead. Things are happening though, people are becoming bigger. If I didn't lose my main, I would also be probably getting more villages still. But it's okay. Like this, we'll be able to grow even more exponentially. Because instead of farming with just 1 village, farming with 6. Making coins with 6, so it's really good. I still have to see for the next time if the barracks is still going up a lot before. I mean, to be fair, I am okay with that because like this, I will have more troops when I have academy. So I think I'll just keep the model exactly how it is. So let's go. We will keep on adding things to the queue on all of the villages. The plan will be the same as it was with the first village. Just adding things to queue and cancelling things if it's necessary. If not, I'll just keep farming. So my immediate plan here will be to take these villages of Panda Pizza because he's close to me and I can easily do that. These three, yeah. Then I can look for Tre. But I won't do anything yet. I will only like start to provoke them when I have nobles. Because if they send me a noble train, sure I can snipe it, but they can just keep pressuring me, and that's very annoying. So I will just calm down for now, and yeah. It's almost getting to the point where I will have the heavy calves, right? It should research. Oh, it needs stable 10. Okay. I'm still getting reports from these guys. When was this? Like now. Hmm. So I really have to try to possibly do something about this guy. I mean, I do not really care if these guys are fighting or not. I have nothing to do with that. Oh, that's a good catapult report. But he still has 3 nobles, so it's a bit scary. Regardless. We will see, because these guys should be doing okay. They are together. Meanwhile, it's just me here. The Hungarian guys really did not have much success on this round. I do not know what happened, but ciao. Split plus back time to 3. He. That's good. Um. So he back timed. He sniped and back timed. That's good. Nice. I will just say that. Have death. Like I'm not in their tribe. I can't do anything about that. So I am sorry. I am not in your tribe. I can't send it off. I'll make my own quack tribe. Let's go for the troops again. I hadn't played one competitive round like this in Italy in quite a bit. It's not a bad round at all. So it ends in like 1 hour. I still have time. So the plan here is, well, the academy should be almost done, right? Yeah, it's the 3 to 4 levels that remain in Smithy only. So I'll just wait for them, keep farming, keep adding things to queue. And then I will just go for nobles and coins and all of that good stuff, and I should be able to conquer these guys. Because I probably have way more off than they have def. Okay, I have really good amount of Vikings already. So, it's pretty good. The round is so fast that it doesn't even seem like I'm able to have my L-calves outside. But it's okay, I'm farming with all. That's what matters. Yeah, compare the farm. It is definitely notable. Because the guys that have like 5 villages now, 3 and things like that, they probably are not even farming with all of their villages. And if they are, they just started now, and they have been doing this for like 30 minutes, so. Lucio non vuole essere tuo amico. Let's see. Oh, they do have a lot of death. So I think the plan is just spamming fakes on a lot of villages if I am to send trains. I should be able to get 2 noble trains here, would be the ideal. And then I can just send fakes with other villages as well. So that they think, I don't know, everything is happening at once and they just get confused. We'll see. We'll see. So, when I'm planning that, I will probably just make the tab on the on the left bigger, and I will ignore the tab on the right for a bit. Mm, mm. Oh no, 25 luck. This looks like me playing if I was the defensive player as well. The enemy always has the biggest luck, and I always have the 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 highest unlucky possible. So that's the classic. So academy should be around done in like 5 minutes in all of them. Let's see, this is in more time. This will also take longer still. This one is pretty much done. I will add a market here already. And here. I mean, I can add the market everywhere. Meanwhile, I'm like, whenever I click on this tab, on the tab on the left, I always click back on the tab on the right, just so I can continue farming always. That is what I am doing pretty much right now. Whenever I do something here, you can see me quickly going to the other tab. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, everything I am doing it myself. If you had any doubt. Okay, let's add more things to queue. What's happening here? Why are things not building more? I think things are just the queues are just too full, possibly. So I think I will just add this like this, whatever. I think I have all of the troops. I just do not have the HCavs yet that I wanted to produce. But it's fine, it's fine. No HCavs is not a problem. So which one will be the first to get Academy? Is it this one? No, it's this. Okay, so I will just stay on this village for now. So that I can cancel the market and put the Academy when I have to. Because I don't want to have to cancel the barracks, of course. Almost. This is when I will be able to sort of start turning the game around. Because I have been like AFK for like half an hour now. To finally be able to get to this point and start working again on things. This is also very soon. Let's see this. Whichever does not have the smithy anymore, I will go to. So I'm looking at the smithies now, pretty much. Make troops quickly. Let's see. The smithy is not in this village anymore, so... Oh no. Okay. Where? No smithy. Nowhere. So I'll just continue farming, and whenever I see that one of them does not have a smithy anymore, means that the smithy is built. This one has academy. Okay. So now it's taking a bit longer. This one is done. Just do this. It's only the second and the last two right now. Let's see. Ah, this one is done now. Was a good timing. Let's see the other two. This one is also done. So only one remains. And I will go to it. It's very, very soon. I wanna farm with this village. Is this the one? Yes. Oh no, it's not. I'm just farming with this now. I will have enough resources. Sure, whatever, build the market. Okay, so now we'll have academies everywhere. So I can finally start making nobles. Let's do it here. I'll pick this village. Let's see where it is in the map. This is a really good position for my nobles. It's the village I have most to the east, which is what I need here because I also want to conquer Tre and there's more to the east. So it's exactly the type of location I want. Let's keep farming, keep making more coins, keep making more nobles. And let's dominate. It is time. Let's see the farm. Really good. Whenever I make a thing here, I will just be able to... actually, I should start making nobles somewhere else as well. Let's see if I like the location of this. It's a bit too south. I would like a bit more north. Then this might be the one I'm looking for. Still isn't. But I'm not going to make nobles in a defensive village. So whatever, it's the first two. Now we'll waste the resources on the other villages. I don't want to have the warehouses overflow, ever. I want to always be efficient. Let's make my nobles. Still not enough resources here. I believe I just farmed with this village, so I should have... No. The account manager stole some resources. I'll just cancel one of the things. We'll stop at 4 nobles in each village. Just so I can send a noble train once and then I can send again. Because you conquer with 3 this front. Let's go. Waiting for resources here. I'm not farming specifically with this village, I'm farming with all, so it's a bit hard to control everything. I don't know when I'm farming with this one specifically. I think it is now, yeah. Because of the number of Vikings. Okay, I will just make more coins, and I should be able to make the 4th novel like this. And then when I attack them, I will farm only with the defense group, because I will not be using those to attack, obviously. So, let's see. I should have some rams on the defense group as well. That is my fault. So that I can send fakes with those. I will add like 30. Okay. Now it's producing. Because like that I can send fake trains from all of my villages. Panda Pizza is my first target still. Then it's Tre. I'm not really worried about Church. He's not really close to me. Yeah, he's in the south. He's in the north. This round could actually be longer now. Because there is quite some action still happening. I mean, not that much, but... I will invite Farless, because why not? He's just doing his thing on the south of the map. And I don't want to have trouble with him. Getting an ink. Panda Pizza. With Ram again. So, I will just dodge. I do not really like this. Let's farm. Get the troops outside. This is a big full. Ink train. This is snipeable. End of 53, early 54. So whenever there is a 4 down there, I will just click. Okay, it is sniped, thankfully. So I will just cancel when it's 5 because I sent at 10. And I will back time 49:20. 49:20. 21, whatever, 22. This is a defense village, so I will let it crash. Oh, really? He has that much? Tre is sending a train now. An attack. So we'll just take this out for now, and I will focus on playing, because I really need to just conquer these guys. Okay. Village is down. This is dodgeable. Oh, that is a really big death. That is a really big death that now is gone. Tre sending 2 nobles. That is still dodgeable though. So now we'll go for this. And I will clear this as well with the other off village that I have. This is now dodgeable. I will just send everything outside to attack. Send this here and then support the rest somewhere. Oh, he killed my rally point. Whatever, man, whatever. The loyalty is very, very low. Oh, he also cut at my smithy. Then whatever, we ignore this village. This guy sniped. That is very, very sad. I'm just gonna make nobles, sparse nobles everywhere I can. This village will be conquered, but I will reconquer. But at least here's the plan. Did I lose here? No. Village is pretty much cleared. He did snipe on this one, so I will... no, wait, let me recall this. How low was the loyalty there? Let's find out. It's at 30, so I probably need 2 nobles. This needs to all be done very fast. I'm not sending enough fakes, which is a bit sad. That village will be gone, but whatever. Let's send the fake train here. And let's send to these villages as well. Okay. This is gone, whatever. Whatever. I can't even snipe that, it's loyalty 10. But I can reconquer now, so it's fine. Okay. 333, sending noble there. And I will go back to farming now, just 1-1 tab. Just so I have more control over what I am doing. Did I ever conquer? I did conquer one from Panda Pizza, so he only has 2 more villages left. That one is reconquered. He did have a lot of off there, so that's really good. He sent an anti-snipe, I believe. I think he cleared himself. He sent the same amount of troops in the 2 nobles, so this village is now cleared. It has no troops. That is really good. He split the troops in a very weird way, so he is dead now. Did I lose the attack here? It looks like I may have. No, I didn't. It was just a fake attack that I sent. So now let's make more nobles. No academy there, whatever. 333 sending attack from his main with a noble. Right. So I will backtime that one. I believe I can. Yeah, loyalty is not too high, but it's okay. I will do this. Let's make it build. And let's make templates for troops. Off. Off. Good. And everything is slowly going back to normal. I'm conquering things. I am being able to play my own game again. Panda Pizza is fully cleared. And 333 has no off in that village that I told you. Because he killed himself. Those awkward attacks. Your history is very good. What? What is this guy saying? Thank you. Do you know who I am? That is always a good question because I have no clue who these guys are. 54-42. So this is an easy back time. 54-42. And this guy is dead as well. 54-42. Okay, I cannot back time with that anymore. Let's see if I can with this. That would be good. 54-42. I can. That is really good. Now that guy is done, and I will just send 2 more nobles to this guy, and he's dead. Because I sent 2 before. You are a good player. I'm Italian. I'm Portuguese. You should join the international Discord speed server. And if you are watching, you should too. The link is in the description. Don't mind me just shamelessly plugging the group. But it's the way we have to revive the game in terms of speeds, so you should be a part of it. There is a village that does not have spice, and I need that to change because I'm farming with C. Okay. Okay, he's dead. Oh, did not kill everything, but now I can do that. Right, let's figure this again. Just quickly, everything again. The groups are done, so let's put troops producing. Good, good, good. Conosco, manda il link. Okay, let's send the link. The link is... Oh my god. Let's see the announcement then. And copy paste. Okay. Join P. Thank you. Okay, cool. These guys know who I am. I mean, kind of, I suppose. I don't know. Anyway, now my plan is to build a noble train. Ideally, I would have to. But we'll see. We'll see. Do I still have any with no spice? No. I will kill this noble. There is no point in having it here in the defensive village. I lost all of my Elcavs on it. That's the incoming I'm getting, so I'm not worried. Well, they have no def anymore and no off. But yeah, you saw how important it is to just chill slowly, regaining more troops back and getting the advantage over them that I need. And like this, I won a 2v1 because they did not have enough troops or villages. Like they just could not defend me. And I was so ready already. I was with noble trains everywhere. I had everything prepared. So yeah, they attacked too late. If they had attacked earlier, maybe I could have like dropped down, but I would have still sniped trains and back timed. Would not have been easy for them. But yeah, they just let me grow a lot. But it's pretty much just how the game goes because they had other opponents. I mean, if I was not attacked in the beginning, it would still be the same thing. I would just wait, go build troops, and slowly get the advantage that I want and win the game. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much what I did here. And that's how you secure wins. You just play calmly and you farm, you gain advantages in your own ways, and after that, you are way stronger than them and you can just win. It's pretty much the plan. Did he join? Let's find out. He did not join. Well, let's start attacking then. I will send a fake train here. So 3 attacks, and I will send to this one as well. Right. And I will just conquer this one because I know this one is empty pretty much, or at least it was it was off, and I back timed. So click nobles and this village as well. It is a very, very northern village. It's very unprotected for me to just conquer it here, but I do not think I have a lot of. There's this guy, but I'm not that worried. I will send him a fake on both villages to see if I should be worried about his troops or no. But I think I should be fine. But yeah, as you can see, these guys are all playing together in teams. It's fine. You just play calmly. If you are not the focus, if they are not playing to like just get you out, you should always be able to outplay them, or at least outperform them to a certain extent. These guys are nice. It's not that often that you find a lot of Italian people here. Why is it this emoji? Well, so funny. Okay, one village is conquered. Anchiete. That's for you too. So cute. These Italian guys. Compared to other servers, you would like kill them and they would be like, I will focus you on every single fucking round you join. You will not be playing the game. These guys are like, oh, you won. Nice. You're pretty good. Good. Nice to meet you. See ya next time. It's like these people here are like just so nice compared to other servers. This is also a reason why I play here. I do not have any village spied here, so I need to. Oh, not 150. 50 is enough. I will just make off. There is 30 minutes left only on the round, so I will not worry making death. Whatever. This. Let's let's build troops then. Do this, and I will go to buildings. To this. Well, there is also a way you can secure wins, but that's more risky, to be fair. You could just conquer Arabs permanently and do what I have been doing, just making defense. But the reality is, if you are playing only defense, to be honest, I think you have to have way more coordination to be a good defense player than to be a good offensive player. Because offensive player, you like you just spam fakes and attacks everywhere, and you are fine. You are mostly fine. But as a defensive player, you have to like distinguish which are fakes, which are real attacks, and then you need to move the troops where you think they need to be to defend, but you also need to give up on some other things because you can't possibly defend everything. It is way harder to play defense, I believe, and it's less reliable because like how do you deal with rams and things like that? It is you can't really stack yourself in rounds like these unless you have like 20 villages and you're playing against someone with 5. But like yeah, so I would always suggest doing what I'm doing. This is really good because you practice defending. I had death. You practice just awareness in all of the villages at the same time. It is really good to play rounds like these. It's not like N1s are bad. Obviously not. I play N1s all the time. But really, really good to play rounds like this sometimes as well. Because, well, it's kind of playing a completely different game in a way as well. Which is really, really fun. Let's get some more bad spied. Did I ever spy these guys? This guy? No. He did not dodge, so he's probably defense. If he was offense, he would have dodged his offensive troops. So I'll just let him be, whatever. Let the guy have fun. And for now, I go back to farming. And I will remake my noble trains and I will conquer the remaining villages. And then I might look to conquer Churchea, but I'm not sure I have the time for that. The round is going to end in like 30 minutes. And I really do not have the troops anymore. I wasted a lot of troops killing to death. And on back times and things like that. These guys were not bad at all. Compared to a lot of people who I find here. Really good to see that people are playing and becoming better and having interest in playing. And that's why we keep going. If there are people interested, well, I will have my interest too. Like this here, and I should be able to make a noble here now. Yes, I can. So I will just farm and get the resources for that, and then we will conquer the remaining villages of Tre. Hopefully it does not have much stuff. We can spy actually, just to be sure. Let's see. Anything with over 100 is good. And 100. Nice. Is Farlas still playing? Yeah, he is. That's funny. I think Chorchea just conquering battles. That's what it looks to me at least. Right, so just keep farming, keep farming, keep farming. The noble has to be done. I will make more troops. Okay, it's good. But now it becomes a bit messy because I have my villages all over the place. And if I am going to fight Churche, he's going to focus the villages that are next to him, obviously. And I don't have much def on those. So I need to change the positioning of my def to a village that I think he might attack me on if I am to fight him. So let's see. His main villages is this. He will probably attack me these 2 villages whenever I have them. Which is not ideal, but is what's going to happen probably. But it's okay. I spied both. Let's see. He has pretty much nothing. I was right when I said I killed everything. So let's just conquer. I won't send all of my Alcavs because I need them to farm. Okay. Where is the other village? It's here. And I need a bathroom break. I will be right back. And I am back. So let's get going straight to farm. um, well, ideally I would be playing on 2 tabs already again, but I'm too bored to do that. Okay. I will make def on the blondie sort one because it's near the other one, and I might get attacked on the other one, I believe. So let's just do this. And for now, we'll just chill and I will gather troops to attack Churcha. But the plan will be, I don't think I will stack any of my villages, but I want to conquer his villages, and I want to stack the ones that I conquer, so that he can't reconquer. But it's really hard because I do not have the I'm very far from him. So the best idea, if I had the time, would be to make trains in my defensive village, and would be to send the real attack before the train, and the train I would send like 25 Elcavs on each attack, and the last attack I would send with all of my defense, so that the defense stays there as a support. But for now I won't even put that much effort into this. That would be the ideal, but it's not what I'm gonna do. Where is my renamer? Renamer. Let's do duck, whatever, sure. Okay. I will to Academy do this. If you are wondering why these things appear in Portuguese, it's because I first made my quickbar in Portugal. So I use the quickbar import and export script, and I have it in Portuguese pretty much everywhere. It's not like it really matters. I could have it in any language at this point, because what matters is the shortcuts. But yeah, just a funny fact. Okay. Well, I see myself having quite some troops already. So I think the plan is to just attack him fairly soon. I will not go on his main because, of course, like everyone, he will probably just defend his main or try to. So what I will do is probably just try to go on the villages that are near me so that I can support him faster. Let's see. Let's see. So, can I make the nobles yet? I can. That's good. My falls are fairly good, to be fair. Let's make more troops. I do not think troops were made here. Okay. No, they were. And yeah, I will attack him whenever I can. But I want to have 2 more nobles on. I'm gonna have 1 more noble on each, just so I can keep the pressure up when I'm attacking him. Like that, I can attack him, and then when the troops are back, I can attack him right again. I'm gonna message Farless and tell him I'm going on Churcha if he wants to join. Double share comments. Okay. Very soon I will be attacking him. Just farming for the 2 extra nobles that I want to have. One also funny thing is that I have been told a lot of times that I'm scared to play rounds like this one because I lose. And then I'm just good at N1. That is not the case because I learned how to play the game with these rounds. There are a lot of people who just know how to sprint in N1, and they do not really know how to play in these rounds. And that's pretty much why I'm doing this as well, because I want everyone to be able to play everything. Because I genuinely believe these rounds are fun. It's more fighting, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I learned how to play by playing these rounds and not N1s. So the accusations are wrong. Let's go. Can build a noble here. And how far am I? 6 coins. I will just, whatever, I will just coin like this. Must coin. And I'll farm with this village. Makes it easier for me. I'll try and, nice. Okay, let's attack then. I will mark him as red. Not this. This is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Oh, he has random villages in random places. That's good. I can just take them then. Where is his main? This one. This is the one I'm gonna be sending fakes to. I mean, I was sending fakes to most to them all, but that's the one I really want to bait him on. I will send my real attack on this one, just for fun. Why not? Because I don't think he will defend those. I think I sent 4 attacks. Yeah, I sent 4 attacks. I'm just too used to sending 4 attacks. Whatever, I'll send. I will only send 3. It's pointless to send more. But I will start sending the correct number of attacks next time. Okay, 1, 5, 7, 5. I'm setting it up so it's around 25, the number of LCAV that I send. Not 4. Okay. All of the villages that he has are receiving a fake. No, this one is not. Okay. So, meanwhile, I can just. This. He's messaging me already. This is not a good sign. Mikul attack you won't conquist you when you lost the first villages, but no problem, Kiki. What? Yeah, but what would he win with doing that? He was not fighting me. And now he's the only opponent left. Why is he like surprised? I don't get these guys sometimes. He has all of the defense outside. Probably on his main village, of course, because that's always what they do. Meanwhile, I don't even have a main village now. And this is how you should play. You should not focus on just one. Okay, let's see. When are the nobles coming back? They did already. So let's conquer this one, for example. Yeah, he has everything outside. And it's a 5k point village. Easy. Setting. Is he attacking? No. Okay, so let's attack this one, for example. This village is down. This village has some death. It's not the one I'm attacking, I believe. Oh, he's making only death. Like, with making death, you will not win. You cannot. I mean, you might, but you can't like play against the pressure that the offensive player might have against you. I'll just rename to ZZZ. because it's easier to identify the new villages like that. None of them are deaf. Why am I in the deaf group? Okay. If I was able to be farming while doing this would be very good, but okay, let's mass recruit in the off group for the new villages mostly. Getting a lot of achievements. Cool. Let's oh, he defended. Okay, that's surprising. And I killed the troops on this. He's attacking me with his main. Let's send a train on his main right away then. If he's defending the secondary ones, that means he can't have everything on the main. Or at least if he did, he doesn't have it anymore. What is he attacking? It's just random villages. What is he doing? Is he splitting his attack? No. It's like random Hellcav attack. That is very strange. Dodge, please. Dodge, 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 dodge. Ah, it was a fake. So he is attacking this village. Let's put some def. Because I think, if I remember correctly, he used to just attack the same village every time. I'd like to have more. No, he's attacking this now. Yeah. So he's attacking close villages now. Okay, then I will take back the def and I will send back. Should be able to conquer this with 2 nobles, so let's go for it. Let's send some more fakes to keep the pressure up. Oops. Ink. He's just attacking the villages that I have all over the map pretty much randomly with 2000 Elcav. But I will just always dodge. Unless he attacks a defensive village. Because why would I try to defend? Let's take this. Just having my off troop, or at least most of it, always outside. I killed a noble. Damn, that is a big, big fool. He left the troops inside for no reason at all. Well, I would like to do 2 more nobles in some village, but I don't know. I need to look for the village with the most Elcav that I have, which currently is this, so I will do it there. Just so it's easier to farm, because I can now send 2 nobles to his main and he's dead. So that is the plan. And yeah, this was the round pretty much. There is 10 minutes left. Absolutely no chance of losing this. And it was a fun round. I hope you have been enjoying and learning at least a little bit with this. I took his village. And now I can take his main. And I can just leave. There is no point in continuing to play. So yeah, this is a GG. GG's indeed, it was a good match. I'm not first in bash points. I'm not sure it updated yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if I wasn't first. That is true. Because, well, I didn't even fight for that long. I just fought like the second half of the match. Because I lost my village early on. This guy does have a lot of bash points. So let's go for this. No, this is the village. And yeah, that's it. That's the round. That is the round. That will just smack my troops somewhere. Troops that I have left. So let's just do that. Because why not? That's pretty much all of the troops that I have. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed watching this. It was a fun round to play. And yeah, I hope this inspires you in a way to try these higher start rounds because I believe they are very fun. So yes, you should give them a try. A lot of things like this in Italy, so you should come try it out. And yeah, join us in our international speed Discord server. The link will be in the description as usual. And yeah, I will see you guys there.